I done? I'm almost done here. Okay, so yes, this was it. However, there's one more case here. Conclusions. Knife, ice pick, knife. All right. I had to look it up to get been waiting on this. Well, I needed one thing. I'm pretty much done with this one. I just needed Scotland Yard. See if I can get another chat. Because it was with the ice pick. No, it was with the ice pick. And open door. I think it was with Mr. Garrow, Mr. Blinken.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. What can you tell me about Mithras?
Oh, so much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
Were you seeking the golden knife?
I see you are an amateur. Yes, the golden knife was our grail. It is said that it bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
A myth. The knife would provide immortality only to the worthy one, and yet it is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
Okay.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Okay, that's honest.
Did you expect to find the golden knife at the baths?
Well, Sir Rodney thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary. And we had hoped that... it is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
No, that's it.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. The paintings in the baths are focused on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the
yeah.
reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse? Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Okay. That kind of... Senor.
Please
Okay, just hurry up. And...
Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
But Sir Rodney believed that he was.
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow.
But it's silver.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Yeah, Garrow's behavior and Garrow's... That's what I needed. Garrow is tortured by his obsession with the Mithras curse. He has been driven insane, a condition worse than medication. Is melancholic. He's a victim of over medication, hence hallucinations. Yes. That's what I needed. Woo! Alright, so it doesn't matter which one I pick, it can pick him. So, what would happen if I... Okay. Now, Garrow's suffering was too great. After Sir Rodney Grand discovery, Garrow lived in fear of the mythos curse, so he developed a hiding. Oh yeah. Garrow's with the ice knife. Oh, condemn Garrow. No, 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 no. I already know. Last episode, it was just looking for it. And yeah. In a fit of obsession due to his intense nervous state, the only way to ease suffering was to perform a ritual killing. Okay. Bacon, Lincoln, Garrow. Method, positive, motive, paranoia. But it wasn't him. I think. Oh wait, I can't remember what it was. No, it's not this one. This guy. Lincoln was saved. All right. Now I forgot. Didn't change. Pitney expense received value from Sir Rich. Unicorn was saved by the arrival of Mr. Running, but at a high cost to his more. I think it was this one. Lincoln Ice Knife. Yes. We can go back. I need to verify. I think it was him.
I'm feeling rather uncomfortable. Why have I been put into these cuffs?
I fear that you had better get used to them, Mr. Blinkhorn. They are your reward for the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
What? No, that's a lie.
It is regrettable, for you are a talented archaeologist. I will request that you are placed in a prison where you are unable to dig an escape tunnel. That is, of course, if they decide that you shall live. The consulting detective who salutes your intelligence in performing the perfect crime, yes, but also the gentleman who detests your motivation.
You know nothing.
You wish to be the one who would reveal this to the world.
Is that the golden knife? How?
I also like to dig, you see. I only followed your trail. Such a pity that there is always someone willing to steal your credit, wouldn't you say? And there was the chance of a lifetime. You had to take it. It was not to be shared. But now I am here, and there is no one who will stop the tread of justice, Mr. Blinkhorn. Goodbye.
And there it is. Haha, 1818. Got it. Welcome everybody to Gun Buddy Games with your pal Gun Buddy here. And yeah, we finally completed the last clue that I needed to complete this. Oof. Yes. Yep. Let's just go ahead and put him away. You're about to finish the case. You save files. Yes. Let's just go. And it tells me, really? People solved the case the same way. 77% people made the same moral choice. So basically they went, yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Blood and Ice, an overwhelmed, omnivorous reader. Yes, I am. Yeah.
The game is afoot, not a word. Into your clothes and come. I'll wait for you in the sitting room. I've just received a note from Inspector Lestrade, a letter from the suburbs. He is in need of my presence. Whenever he has asked for my assistance, it has always turned out to be entirely justified. I fancy that every one of his cases has found its way into your collection.
Yes, they all seem worthy of...
However, I regret your fatal habit of looking at everything from the point of view of a story instead of a scientific exercise.
Holmes, you...
I beg your pardon, I digress. It would be much better to examine this letter than to try to convince you.
Okay. Wow, just straight at it. Oh! I thought I was gonna see something that... Okay, got it.
The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
Of course. Wait a minute. Hold on. What does it say? Ooh.
The letter is on the...
This is where I keep my...
Yes. Take. Oh, let's see what it says. No. Okay. Murder in the Roman bath. A colossal scandal in high society. The well-known and remarkable archaeologist, the pride of our nation, Sir Rodney Bencliffe, has been found murdered. The crime took place at the Roman bath in Strand Lane, the location of the archaeologist's most recent research. But what is most truly shocking is that the murder of Sir Rodney was at the hand of his former friend and partner, Percival Blinkhorn. The death sentence is the only possible punishment for this breed of villain. I kind of... Aw, I didn't get much souvenirs. Okay. And, yep. Aces, rid of the rails. Yes. Mexicans drowned the Chileans. Mm-hmm. Guilty. Yep. Wait a minute, what? 81% found it. Oh. Kind of went a little bit. 77, 70, or a little bit more. Yeah. Interesting. Got it. Okay. Reading. Bam. 221 B. Baker Street, London. Yes.
I can tell from Lestrade's handwriting that he was in a hurry when he wrote this letter.
Ooh. I remember taking cursive, being taught cursive in school, like when I was a really kid. I still can't do it to this day. It just feels... I have my signature, thank goodness, but no. Oh, stop it.
A wax seal with the monogram E.B.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, Barkenstall?
The Brackenstall family coat of arms.
This is big. Okay. Gotta polish up on my accent. Abbey Grange, Marsham, Kent. 3:30 a.m. I do it most of the time. Ah. The cursive? Yeah. My dear Holmes, I should be very glad of your immediate assistance in what promised to be a most remarkable case. It is something quite in your line. Except for releasing the lady, I will see that everything is kept exactly as I have found it. But I beg you not to lose an instant, as it is difficult to leave Sir Eustace there. Yours faithful, Inspector Lestrade. Hello. All right. The case is afoot.
So, what is it, Holmes?
Promising, as always. It appears to be a case of murder.
Of course.
So you believe that Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say so. Lestrade wouldn't have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. These people belong to high society. The quality of the writing paper, the E.B. monogram, their coat of arms. The crime was committed before midnight.
Holmes, how can you possibly tell?
3 in the
Well,
morning.
it is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in. Scotland Yard was notified. Lestrade himself had to make haste there, and finally compose the letter he sent to me. All of that makes for a fair night's work.
It makes sense. Lestrade also speaks of the woman he released.
That seems to indicate that she had been held somewhere during the crime. Much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately. I live in hope of an interesting morning.
Oh, lovely observation. Yes. What? Investigate the murder at the Abbey Grange. Holmes receives an urgent late night summons from summons is wrong in the area. Producer case, murder case. Grange. Ooh. Fyodor Dostoevsky. Yeah, crime and punishment. I gotta check. Do most of the loading screen when he reads a book is the book about the game that is being taken place? I just noticed that. This is like the prequel to the Devil's Daughter.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are.
And
I'm
you
very
got
glad that you
beautiful
have come,
face.
but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
What, the three Randalls?
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
Sir Eustace Brackenstall is dead, then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
A violent act of aggression.
Oh
Yes,
no.
the poor lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair. But I think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts.
Okay.
She's in the morning room with her maid, Teresa Wright,
Where is the body of the deceased?
in the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
All right, I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
Ah.
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
Lord Ramsay Brackenstall.
Ramsay Brackenstall. Got it.
Sir Warthen Brackenstall.
More than and you?
Lord George Brackenstall.
Yeah, they love that name. I almost had it. That must be the patriarch of the family. If I can get up, god, a damn angle. No, Lestrade, it's not you I want to speak to. I want to, there we go.
Lord Brigham Brackenstall.
Lord Brigham. Okay. New guy.
Baron Lyndon Brackenstall. The Brackenstall family seems rather austere.
Yep. Okay, so...
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the
yeah,
morning room.
gotcha. So we had an austere family. Is there anything here that I might be missing? Nope. Fine. Let's continue.
Ladies, allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
Hold on a minute. Let's investigate. Do service. Fresh bruises. Oh. Pale cheeks. She powders herself, maybe? Eyes. Kangaroo and emu. Australian. Okay. Wait. Ah. I should have known by the tone, but no. Elegant dress. Old bruises. Ooh. And wedding ring. So, not much of a happy message, but we'll not go. We'll get there.
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Go ahead. Oh.
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam, it is.
Is.
I will tell you then. Sir Eustace retired about 10:30. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and, oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And then?
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were three, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Okay. You're giving me really bad vibes right now because that was way too detailed of a story with not so much as blemish, but a lot of flavor text, especially when you describe the French window. How, unless you were there for a year, how would you, unless you investigated yourself, you most likely wouldn't have known it was a French window, to be precise. Something I'm putting a check on her. A lot of flags just posted up on that entire narrative.
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you? Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Hey. So she hated him. Very interesting indeed.
Did these three villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
A little bit aggressive, aren't we?
Your ladyship?
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Yeah. I'm I'm not much in the concurrence of her. Her story is way too prepared.
Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Go.
Certainly, sir.
Investigate further. Goals? Around in her 30s, maybe? 40s? Vinegar cell resuscitation caring. Oh. Fun. Oh. Okay, so I'm backwards, going forwards. In the brooch. Down. Now, I'm seeing stains here. Carrying handkerchief, carrying it. Blood stains. Coffee stains. Okay. Got it. Oh. Working hands. Gotcha.
As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw three men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
Minor accomplice. one of the things out. Yeah. Okay, inspect the room, inspect the crime scene. Lady Brackenstall has old bruises on her hands that they were approximately 1 year old. Alright. We got. Alright, so we got him. Lady Brackenstall, not quite 25. Okay, is from a wealthy Australian family. She's been married for a little more than a year. She has suffered physical violence over the course of the last fortnight. She lives in solitary lifestyle of injury. That's why she has pale skin. Very attached to her mistress and has known her for a considerable time. She's the only resident servant. Harvey Grange. Cooking for serving Australian Brackenstall. Okay, she would not hesitate to protect her. Exactly. She is hiding something.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
My mistress is very tired. Can't you allow her to her room?
Okay, okay. But that's a no. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at a setup. So what's it all about? Family business booming. The Randall gang is back on the streets. Randall gang, father, 2 sons. Less than a fortnight ago, this infamous family of burglars, the Randalls as they are known, made their reappearance by way of a brutal but successful intrusion into one of the wealthier homes in Sydenham. The police are already on their trail. Whoop. However, the details of the crime are being kept confidential, including that of the victim, the name of the victim. A witness was able to provide a precise description of all 3 men, and this will surely give the police a chance to complete their profile on this family of delinquents. We will take the liberty of reminding our esteemed readers about this highly dangerous band, and to provide the full description as it is available at this moment. The gang has been in business for some considerable time, being a family of 3, a father and his 2 sons. The elder, Jack Randall, is a man in his 40s and already gray-haired, while of average height and build. Being the mastermind behind the burglaries, he retains control over his sons, both of whom are close in age but very different in appearance. The first son, William Randall, is tall and broad-shouldered, with small, disproportionate head. The younger brother, Melvin Randall, is of a somewhat weaker constitution, and is as skinny as a rake. The gang is wanted not only for their frequent thefts and break-ins, but for the exceptionally brutal pirate career they enjoyed before returning to England. Be alert, and may your valuables stay safe. Interesting.
The description of the Randall gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one in the Times article.
Very interesting indeed. Those identified violent behavior. Alright, so we got one identification. The robbery was faked and the whole story invented in order to blame Sir Isaac's death on the Randalls. Testimonies and evidence match and point to Randall's gang. I am starting straight away that the robbery was faked. If the robbery surely was indeed, somebody would have been taking something even more valuable than just Sir Eustace's death. It may have been an appearance. But no. I don't think so. Hold on a minute. Huh. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I think it's faked. I'm going with this one. It seems too coincidental that the lady may have paid them to take her husband out on the guise of whatever. On the guise of a death. Because she... Australians, I've heard, they're pretty...
A trapper's hut.
Table. 2 women. Okay.
This photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one?
Ooh. It's 1010. That's 24. Huh. That's a 24 there. I wonder what it is. Yep. Yep. Taking the picture. Identify where the hell it is. Rock of Gibraltar. The Rock of Gibraltar. Adelaide. 18.
So the lady and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
Aha. Okay, what we got? Boop, boop, boop. The name of the ship and the date of Lady Brackenstone voyage. Okay. Alright, what are you trying to look for? Picture. Oh.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
Okay. Ah.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
Alright. Miss Brackenstallies. Yes, the
Lady
safe.
Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
We have to open it.
Dang.
Your ladyship?
Okay.
Let us try to open this safe.
Alright, let's see.
This safe can be cracked.
Yes,
I
indeed.
only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
Alright. Rotate left, rotate right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'll start with 0. Oh. Okay. Firm. Okay. Now let's go back to 0. Oh. Two. Oh. 20. 20. Okay, so it's a little bit easier. Money? What is it?
It is common practice to keep
Yes.
one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal. It is
Okay, so
antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
I didn't care much for it. However, medical report. Sir Eustace, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of hepatic decompensation. The last time that we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin was tinged with yellow. There is a particular odor from your breath that is common in those suffering from liver damage. Then there are the lung abscess that we have discussed. The leg cramps you have described to me are caused by an alteration to the nervous system, which in turn is caused by an excess of alcohol. That includes the tremors. Your liver seemed excessively hot at the time of your examination, which is a sign of an evolving cirrhosis. There are also signs of ascites fluids in the peritoneal cavity, which are evident with your swollen stomach. Ooh. The pain beneath your left rib indicates a pancreatic malady, which may lead to fatal and fulminant pancreatitis. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. I am available to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatment options. Ah. Liver problems, pancreatic cancer. Could have... Oh. He's got liver issues. He's got damaged liver. The lungs are... What is it? Because I know I've heard people. I had a cousin who had a like pancreas. His pancreas had to be removed because it ruptured. I don't know what else. But yeah, the breath was the breath is his liver, definitely. And he has fluid in the stomach. Cirrhosis. Oof. Okay, so the lung abscess. That oof. He is not doing well. The medical report found inside the morning room safe, which states that Sir Eustace Blackmore endured poor health. He suffered an addiction to alcohol and nervous disorder. Okay. Bam.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Sure. Okay, Miss Teresa.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behaviour.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise. It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead, but a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Won her with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was specially hard for her.
Ooh. Interesting. No personal life. Hold on. Oh, okay. So that was it. Lady Bracco married Sir Eustace shortly after arriving in England and remained at home during that time. There is little possibility that she and her maid are acquainted with anyone in the country. Lady is acquainted with someone from the Rock of Gibraltar. Yes. I'm gonna put that there. I will give her the benefit of the doubt, you know, that she doesn't have anyone here. But for the Randalls to come in, they have to have known something in that house. So she may not know anybody there, which gives her kind of like the alibi. But surely there's something going on.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
My miss...
Yes, very tired. Alright, so I completed this. Move up. Oh, I have to check the other side. Hold on. Can I go... Oh.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
Sure. Wow. That was something. Give me a reputation. Hold on. Oof. I should have asked first.
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk. In such moments he was apparently capable of anything. Why, once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's dog and set it alight. Another day he threw a decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head.
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
To the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
Of course. Society. Huh. Alright, so we got Inspector's tale. Sir Eustace was violent toward his wife. Yes. But it doesn't quite explain how they met. Did he go to Australia? Hmm. Okay, so we got that. Fresh, a breath of fresh. It closed. Glad.
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that the death was instant. Sir Eustace was facing his attacker when he received the blow to his head. There are no other apparent injuries.
Okay,
A fur trader's cabin.
got it. Hold on a minute. To the Haid.
The head
The head
was
wound.
cracked with the force of the blow.
Damn. Right.
That must be the murder weapon.
No crap. Right.
Quite a large stick. A formidable weapon.
Yes, why didn't he?
Barefoot. He had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress.
Else? That. Oh boy.
It is covered in blood. Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation.
A possibility. Here and I'm kind of like wondering. 3 glasses? Why 3?
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. There is beeswing at the bottom, as if the
Okay.
wine had not been
That's
decanted
it.
before being poured.
Got it. This one?
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. It is
Something-
rather strange
Yeah,
that only one
one.
of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other 2 are clear.
Okay.
Chateau Calon Ségur, French wine, Grand Cru.
Okay. I'm going to...
A decanter standing next
Fun.
to the open bottle, an inseparable pair indeed.
Hold on. Okay. So, we got 3 people here. Who was he dining with? And not only that, only the one in the middle was pretty much untouched. That might be the perpetrator. And the other 2 were the accomplices. Maybe. Because he was either drunkard, he will just drink straight out of the decanter of the wine. But he might have just drank here. But this doesn't make any sense. This one here doesn't make any sense. This is out of touch. This wasn't touched at all. Okay. Let's see. Mantelpiece. All right. Yes. Oh,
It
piece of rope.
appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
Huh. A bell rope was cut? Why would that... Huh. He wasn't there before. Looks like he was called down. It might have been he was called down. And during that time while it was going down, the perpetrator cut the rope to prevent being called in. Alright, hold on.
The hunting scene.
Yeah, the theme is very, very lucrative.
These
Bottles.
wine bottles are expensive and mostly from France.
Okay. Empty
A
cell.
bottle of wine is missing
Got
here.
some French Chateau. Okay.
This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen.
It makes nothing here is making any sense now. Silverware
An
box.
empty silverware box. It appears that the intruders have stolen the contents.
Makes no
The
sense.
criminals did not thoroughly ransack the house. They only took a little silverware.
It seems like an excuse. It seems like a paltry deal. That's it. There it is. Oh, they use it to tie her up.
Sailor's knots.
Okay.
That's interesting. This rope was handled by the murderers. We need a scent hound to follow their trail. I will take it with me.
Yes. Okay. So. I played right. Ben Proker. No. Oop. Dead body. Okay. The death of Sir Eustace has been due to his accidentally striking his head. That's pretty much a certainty. But I don't believe it's accidentally. Blues. Glass. Okay. There were 3 people drinking wine out of these glasses. One of the 3 probably preferred wine with brie swing. Yes. There are 2 people drinking out of the glass. The remaining glass with the brie swing constantly solely the dregs of the... Yes. 2 people. I'm gonna either 2 to 3. Ooh, wait. Ah. Hmm. Makes no sense now. Robert was fate. Two people. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ben Poker, dead body. Okay. Could have been due to his accidentally striking on the head. The death of it could have been due to a poker. It's a poker blow. Okay. And the Randalls are blamed. 2 people. That means the third one who didn't drink might have dealt the blow. Knotted rope. Okay, so we got most of them. Very interesting indeed. Having the chair.
This is the chair that Lady Brackenswall was tied to.
All right.
The death was instant.
Is there anything else that I could... No. Okay, hold on. One of the places I have to check. Besides, let's go to the room.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there.
All right. I will agree with you.
This door leads... A deer hunt.
Okay. Give me... There's some more to see. I want to... Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that vase. It pointed me to the vase, damn it. This is a damn urn.
A fur trader's cabin.
So there were traders? As in trading stuff? There. Huh. That's it? You were showing me... Oh. Salmon. It's pointing me to this thing. Where the Sherlock's nose is. That. Was it? Huh. Okay. Whoop whoop. Alright, so let's just go. Everything's been checked out. Oh.
A hunter scene. A trapper's hut. A trapper's hut.
Okay.
A hunting scene. A hunter's cabin. Antique hunting weapons. The Brackenstall family appear to be preoccupied with hunting.
Pretty much. Health clock. Alright, come on. I swear I knew that urn was something. Alright, let's go outside, see what we can find. Behind the wall? Gotta be something here that I'm... Ooh, what we have here? Yeah, cannot leave. It's over here. Can't get in? No. Come on. Is somebody... You mentioned jumping over a wall. No. Did she mention that jumping over a wall or jumping over a window? Big ass house. Oh. Okay. At the gate. Yes. Go check that out for a minute. Oh, no. This takes me out. Alright, so there's... Yeah, there was a garden there. Huh. Alright. Nothing much. That's about it. What the? Oh. French?
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that gives me another one. Footprints.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Your ladyship?
Oh, what?
Ah.
Please.
Wait. Doesn't make any sense. You didn't hear what they were talking about? It was pretty much blatant right in front of them. Right in front of her. It was... That makes no sense.
This house feels
Okay,
rather
so
sinister.
he mentioned footprints. Okay. He mentioned footprints. Should be by the wall. Oh. I knew I missed this. Oh, that must be the same one, right? That's it? This doesn't make... Oh. Okay. Boo. Boo boo. Go around. Really? Nobody... How would you know how to look for footprints, by the way? I mean... Huh. I am bewildered. I am bewildered. Okay. Big trees. I love trees. Okay. No, 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 no. Alright.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Okay. So, looks like I can't do much there. A rope. Okay. Entire thing is reeking of foul play. Collect Toby from Baker Street and follow the central. Okay, that's a new one. Perform analysis. Piece of real rope that was used in the later breakfast of the entire chair may still have scent of intruders. Okay. Baker Street. Baker Street. Okay. Yeah. This entire thing is nothing but reeking of this entire thing is reeking of like foul play. I don't know. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Just hitting too much coincidence, you know?
Let us see how the rope was cut.
Examine.
The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let
Okay.
us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
There's... Oh, make the cut.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Yeah, doesn't look that good. Beef. Yep, there it is.
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
So, we have sharp knife on knotted rope. Yep, the rope was cut once with a sharp knife and died quickly around knots and could indicate the shooter had a sailor's background. That is true. She may not have known the Randalls, but she might have paid them.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Alright. Toby. Where's Toby? What? Oh, what's this? Ah! Stop staring at me. Alright, let's do one thing before we end.
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
Yes.
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Someone should take Toby for a walk.
Alright, Toby.
I agree with...
For two. Oh, great. Wait, did I take him there? Ah, yes, indeed. Look at that. Bringing Toby, the watchdog. Oh, it's a different book now.
Search, Toby.
Is that how it works? Hey. So we needed Toby to, we needed Toby for this. Okay. Alright. We're here. Oh, bloodhounds. Great animals. You want anything found? Either get a wolf or get... I passed by that area. Right?
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
Why would they do that? Follow the scent. Sniff it up. It's white. Get away from it. It's not catnip. And they went here. I was like, maybe.
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
All right. Okay. Just take here. Aha. Okay. So they went to the shed. They hit the well. Wait. Really?
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
They hit the
criminals
shed. Yeah.
left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Get rid of the to get rid of whatever they had on hand. It makes more sense that way. Let's finish this up. See what we can find. Start here. A hook?
This hook might be useful. Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest.
Oh.
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved.
They were looking for a rope of some type? Uh-oh.
This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
But nonetheless. But no. Okay. My thing is that before they left, they just dropped whatever they had in the well. And they used whatever they needed to get back up. Aha!
There's something glittering at the bottom there. But how can I reach it?
I knew it. They threw it down. I knew it.
The bucket can be easily removed.
It makes sense. And what else? There you go. Yep, the bag of utensils. So it makes no sense that they came in for this paltry evidence. Yeah,
Silverware.
Yeah,
This is hardly a coincidence.
makes no sense.
The
Yep.
Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
They just threw it away. This wasn't about like money or anything like that. It has to be more personal. All right. All right, let's see. Silverware found, criminals identified. Yeah. The robbery is confirmed as the motive for the crime. The criminals may have plans to return for the silver. No. No. It could have been imitated. The robbery could have been imitated to explain to that the silverware was not supposed to be found. Really? Was it not supposed to be found? Yeah, I'm gonna put imitated robbery. Dang, I'm good. The Eustace was murdered by the one person who was visiting that night. It was he who tied up Lady Brackenhall. He is tall and strong. Ooh. Put acquaintance with a sailor. Dang. The person who was visiting that night was probably a sailor. I'm brilliant, am I? Put the dots together and let's see where it goes. Let's see. How about we put this? Hold on. Let me go the other route. See what it says. Huh. No? Okay. Alright. That's the... Yeah. So Eustace was murdered by the Randall gang. Probably is confirmed as the motive of the crime. The case is too simple for you. Take this opportunity to give all your credit, friend Lestrade, your name or paper. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. This is too simple just to put them out there. No. No, 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 no. 3 people. There were 3 people drinking out of the wine glass. One of the probably wine. Robbery is confirmed as the motive for the crime. The testimony evidence point out the Randall gang and the poker blow. I'll agree with the poker blow. But no. No, 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 no. The sailor is always missing out. Is already missing out. So, sorry. 2. Yeah. Blame the rascal gang. Yeah, look for the sailor. I need to look for the sailor now. I'm going to say that the sailor might have had an affair while on the trip, and he didn't like that she was being taken in that manner. Please continue to investigate. Yep. Okay, so search for possible sailor suspects. That means I need to go to the port. Scratch. All right, let's go finish this up for a minute. All right. I have the stolen silverware. Yeah, just give it
Inspector,
back.
I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the well.
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Never
Rather
even decide to
absurd.
search.
What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
Okay. That's fine there. Let's see what she thinks.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Congratulations.
Your ladyship?
Yeah.
Oh,
This doesn't make... This is not... Here's your
We
silverware.
found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Like she
Indeed.
cares. Like she cares. Okay. So.
Please,
Alright. So we're going to leave this here. We have to search for the sailor. A port. Let me go ahead and go back. Oh. Let's head back to Baker Street. And we'll leave it there. Getting slightly tired. Not bad though. Not bad. We could have solved the crime pretty much single-handedly, but no. Not happening. Okay. So we have a location to find, and we have a sailor to find. Okay, here's my 2 cents. I think the sailor, whoever it is, right? I think this was mostly a crime of passion. I think this might have been a crime of passion because she was sailing out there, and it takes a considerable time to sail from Australia all the way through the channels up to England. So, here's my gravitas. It's a crime of passion. The sailor may have attempted it and may have fallen for the sailor, and Lady Brackenstall may have fallen for each other. He became obsessed, wanted to be with her. She said no. They stayed in communications together, and he didn't like the reports that she was giving her about the violence of her new husband. So he may have gotten she may have gone desperate and called him for help to try to alleviate the situation. She doesn't know anybody in England, but he does. So he called in the Randall gang to intimidate him in whatever way. And they might have ended up killing him. Maybe it was an accident. And to make it seem that it was the gang, they just basically tell him grab what you can and get out. It's a basic robbery. But she may have been in on it too. And just basically faked the funk. Everything here is touting that she faked everything to get the Randall gang to take the fall of her violent husband's death, so that she can leave with the sailor. Maybe this is pointing too much as orchestra, because Teresa has been with her for his entire life. She's a daughter to her. He's not gonna let things slide down. He's gonna be in on it too, because I'm seeing the Randall gang, a female. This might be another female. Whoever this guy is, maybe. Like I say, I'm extrapolating that this might be a crime of passion. Maybe because the sailor is too coincidental. Like the Randall gang, it's not a random. It's too random. Like, oh, they came here, they stole, they killed the guy, and they left. They tied her up. It doesn't make any sense, because they dumped the merchandise, and it was just a bundle of silverware. That doesn't Yeah, it sounds good. It just doesn't make any sense. The silverware. Why would you take the silverware and just dump it? And then the gang, it was just three. No. If you use the sailor's knot, that means the sailor was in that house too. He was tall and a sailor. And if it's 3 glasses, 3 people, I'm gonna put in that maybe the dad wasn't there, but the sons were. There's a lot of variations to this case, but it's all aiming at the sailor and her. Whoever the sailor is and her may have had an affiliation during the travel. And she knew about this. Definitely. She knew about this and helped her cover it up. I'm going to go a step further, and hey, it was not only a fling, but it actually may have produced something. I don't know. No, I'm going to belay that one. That one is going on speculation territory, and I don't want to defame that. So, but that's my 2 cents. Next time, we are going to keep up with this case. We might be almost ending it. This is quick. I never knew it would be this quick. So, thank you, everybody, and have a nice night. Got Bunny out. But seriously.